Hello, welcome. Welcome to your 7-day yoga challenge. I know life can get so busy, so going to a yoga class for an hour or hour and a half with all of our things on the to-do list doesn't always happen. So I'm inviting you to join my 10 minutes a day yoga challenge. And where we begin is step 1. You have to show up. This is where we begin. We begin when you're ready to arrive onto your mat and commit to yourself every single day for the next 7 days. If you have a yoga block, grab it now. And as you're ready, meet me on hands and knees, tabletop position. Find your way with your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. As you gaze down onto your yoga mat, press down through all 10 fingers, the knuckle of your fingers, the heel of your hand. Micro bend your elbows. Press the tops of your feet into the floor to activate the quadriceps. As you tone your belly, begin to focus on your breath. Breathe in and out of your nose. You arrived. You're here. Step number 1. Physically, you arrive through the awareness of your breath and then your mental mind. You bring your presence here onto your yoga mat. Find the alignment. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Connect to your breath. Bring your presence here. Stretch your right leg out back behind you. Come high onto the ball of your right foot. As you activate your right thigh, press your right heel back. Tuck your chin slightly, lengthen your neck long. Tone your belly, lift your right leg off the mat. Hug your right leg into the right hip socket as you point your right toes down towards the earth. Bend your right knee and bring your right knee up towards your right shoulder. Strong belly. Move your right knee underneath of your chest. Tone your belly as you draw your chin towards your chest, forehead towards your knee. Stretch your right leg out long behind you. Keep your right leg lifted. Extend your left arm forward, left thumb to the sky. Stay connected to your breath. Lower left hand, right knee to the mat. Switch sides. Straighten your left leg back behind you, long left leg. As you focus on your breathing, extend and straighten through your left leg. Begin to lift your left foot off the mat. Keep your left ankle in line with your left hip as you reach through the crown of your head. Stay connected to your core as you begin to bend your left knee. Bring your left knee over towards your left shoulder. Strong belly, fluid breath. Move the left knee underneath of your heart as you round your back. Tone your belly, hug towards the center. Lengthen your heart forward. Extend your left leg back behind you. Right arm goes long, opposite arm and leg. Slowly release tabletop position, hands and knees. Drop your belly towards your mat, lean to your left, round your spine as you reach your chest over towards the right with a rounded back. Lower your belly towards the earth and start to draw circles with your rib cage. Lean left, round the back, lean right. Melt your belly down towards the mat, extend your heart forward as you draw circles with the rib cage. Maintain a micro bend in your elbows as you sink the belly around the back. Lean over towards the right and then come back to the left and switch. Go the other way with your rib cage. Round through the right right side, lean left, melt your belly, and continue to breathe. Good, and then come to a neutral spine. Curl your toes under. Lift your knees off the mat and let your knees hover. Keep the shoulders over the wrists. The belly strong as the knees hover. Feel the fire burning. As you begin to come high up onto the tippy toes, lift your sitting bones to the sky. Melt your heels towards the mat as you bend your knees deeply. Heart stretches towards the thighs, long neck. Down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Hug your forearms towards one another. Wrap your shoulders down your back as you melt your heart towards your thighs. Extend your heels to the earth. Look towards your thumb. Step your right foot forward, then your left foot forward. Hands onto your shins. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, long neck. Gaze to your yoga mat. Exhale, tuck your chin, bend your knees. Gentle forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Shoulders in line with the hips. Place your hands to the mat. Step back, high plank pose. Push-up like position. Reach your heart forward. Extend your heels back. Begin to slowly shift your knees forward. Lower your knees to the mat underneath of your hips. Tabletop position, hands and knees. Press firm down through your right hand. Inhale, left arm looks up, look up. Exhale, stretch your left arm towards the right. Lower the left shoulder, left temple to your mat. Thread the needle, come high up onto your right fingertips. Draw your right shoulder blade back, shine your heart towards your left palm as you stay connected to your breathing here. Press down through the right palm, lower the left hand to the mat, tabletop position. Press firm through your left hand. Inhale, reach your right arm towards the sky. Exhale, thread the needle, right shoulder to the mat. Lift your left elbow towards the sky. Work to shine your heart towards your right hand. Hold your heart with your right hand as you draw your left shoulder blade back. And the first thing we do is we show up onto the mat with our heart open. Press down through your left hand, place your right hand to the mat, table pose. Walk your knees towards the back of your mat. Tilt your butt, your sitting bones to the sky. Melt your heart, walk your arms forward, puppy pose. Arms reach out in front of you. Shoulders move onto your back. Chin to the ground. If that doesn't feel good in your neck, lower your forehead to the mat. As you move the shoulder blades toward the spine, melt your heart and know this is where it begins. It begins with you bringing your physical body onto your mat. And then through consistency, to stay here, to continuously bring your awareness, your focus back to your body and your breath on your yoga mat. You consistently show up through the awareness of your presence. As you bend your elbows, bring your heart forward, lower the sacrum towards the earth. Sphinx pose. Straighten your left leg, lower the top of the left foot. Straighten the right leg, lower the top of the right foot. Feet are hips distance apart, activate your legs. Shoulders over elbows, elbows in line with the wrists. Look forward, lift your heart. Begin to wrap your shoulders and your elbows towards the back body as you lengthen through the crown of your head. Imagine that my hand is behind your head and you press your head back. This is where we start. We start with our presence. We start showing up consistently. Through the awareness of our presence, we can do this at any time. But we must cultivate the discipline to show up for ourselves again and again, day after day, moment to moment, breath to breath. Lower the tops of your thighs to the mat. Walk your hands back under your shoulders. Look to the earth. Press up through table. Walk your knees in towards one another. Sit back onto your thighs. Sit back onto your ankles as you rest your hands onto your thighs. Close your eyes. Begin to feel the energy moving inside of you right now. As you place your right hand to your belly and your left hand to your heart. The hardest part is to show up. Thank you for showing up. Thank yourself for showing up. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 2. Namaste.